Everybody, what's up? It's me2, and we are here finally with the season 3 premiere of the PokéPlush Living Dex. If you guys are new and have not watched any of these videos yet, the PokéPlush Living Dex is a living dex with all of my Pokemon plush collection. I'm trying to get every single Pokemon in plush form. We're doing pretty well so far. I believe we have about less than 200. I'm going to say less than 200, maybe closer to 200. I'm going to be honest, I lost count. I'd have to check my whole little chart that I have. However, we have four new additions coming to the collection today. And some of these guys are either going to be from Miami, Florida, or Japan. And I'm super excited to show them off. The first one is going to be from neither. It's going to be from Texas. I'm going to be honest. I got this guy from Texas. However, he is new to the collection. I wasn't able to find his twin brother. However, his twin brother is coming and will be here either next episode or the episode after that. And I do want to show off the first part of the collection. Also, if you are new to the channel, I would really appreciate a like, a follow, and probably comment the question of the day. I would greatly appreciate all that. That'd be amazing. We are trying to grow this channel, trying to do a lot more stuff collecting-wise. It's been a little bit of a weird summer. I haven't done too many collection videos and Living Dex videos. However, hoping to change that and get some more videos done pretty soon. And super excited with Season 3 to start. We'll be able to do that. But yes, first off, we have ourselves Plusle. Oh! Super cute. However, one thing I do want to point out about this guy is he is not the best taken care of. We have right here the glue on this part for the Tomy plushie came off, and then I think he's supposed to have something hanging off right here. I might be unsure. However, I'm assuming I really don't remember what the backside of Plusle looks like, which I guess lucky me. I don't know. However, we do have ourselves Plusle in the collection. Maybe in the future I'll try to fix them up, but this is super cute. It is from the Tomy brand, and this is from the year 2016. So I believe that was end of X and Y era, beginning of Sun and Moon era. So 2016, not too bad. I believe Sun and Moon era for sure. So we got ourselves a Tomy Plusle, and gosh, I do really wish the Tomy plushies, however, besides the glue mistakes, which I don't know why they glued it. Why couldn't they just sew it all together? That's kind of nasty. However, I do think this Plusle looks really good. It's a perfect size for me. I think that Tomy plushies are a pretty good size and then pretty good pricing back whenever they were done. Jazzwares is, for the most part, just an company to me, especially with how bad the president is from I've heard. But I do think this guy looks super cute. You have a matching Minun that you could get with this guy. However, I could not find it. I got this dude from an antique mall, which honestly very surprising. I don't get too many of the plushies from the antique mall. Last time I remember one is Chatot is like the last plushie that I got that I can like fully remember for the PokéPlush Living Dex. We also got in this Yoshi and a few of the guys in the Smash Bros collection. But this dude is so freaking cute. I love it. The face, very simple, but also works for the most part in my opinion. Just a simple little smile. The first of the two that we're getting, and it's not even my favorite. I do love myself some Minun, I'm going to be honest. But the little pluses on here, very awesome. Just a simple little guy. He kind of looks like Teddy Ursa from far away. Just like, if I was to take off the red from the back, he kind of looks like either Teddy Ursa or a very round Victini. Just from like the back right here. If you could see it like that, you kind of see what I'm talking about, right? It's just kind of weird. But yes, super freaking adorable. I love this guy so much. I've been wanting to do a video. I literally got him like right after I did the last season finale video, I think. Like a day after I actually finished that video and got it uploaded. So this guy has been here for a good month or so in the collection. However, I have been trying to hide him, or at least keeping him in a little bit. I know he's probably been in view once or twice over here, but not too bad. I do really like this little plushie, and I'm glad to have a Plusle in the collection. Next up, my girlfriend actually got me this while she was at Miami. Her and her friends were at SuperCon, and they actually met Critical Role. They met a whole bunch of people, which very cool. I wish I could have gone, just didn't have the funds to go. Maybe next year, though. I'm really hoping for next year to go over there. But we do have ourselves the very adorable Scolipede.
Scolipede, the Megapede Pokemon, and the evolved form of Whirlipede. Scolipede moves quickly, chasing down its opponents while aggressively using its horns to attack them.
Pokédoll, however, I am going to be honest, I was very excited and she was very excited. However, after a little bit of research, we learned that this guy is unofficial. supposed to be in English, so it should be, I believe, PokéPlush dolls or something, Pokemon dolls. I don't remember the exact thing. If somebody wants to correct me, feel free to. However, it is a bootleg plushie. Still, probably one of the best bootlegs I've seen in a while. This looks almost exactly like the Pokédoll version of him. And I've even had a few people comment whenever I usually post these guys on Reddit talking about them. I was like, yeah, that's actually really cool how he looks, even though it's not that. And people are like, oh, that's a bootleg? And I guess he works. So we are going to run with it. I am okay keeping it in my collection just mainly because it is a gift from my girlfriend, as well as that it is a really well-made plushie for Scolipede, so I think it works as well. Another way to tell is that the tag right here is in Japanese and not in English. If we were to translate that, I am going to be honest, I am definitely sure it's probably not going to be the actual word. But who knows? Japanese people know, obviously. But we have some really good eyes. Right here is that kind of fabric that they've been doing with a lot of plushies recently, especially like the Hisuian plushies over here with that like more printed on fabric. But I mean, I like the feeling of it. I'm very conflicted about how much I like it because I do like the feel and everything, but it is kind of a lazier way to make plushies. So that part I'm kind of like about. But I do like the way they sewn everything in here. Everything looks really nice. The coloration is so freaking good. Like the purple, there's not a lot of purple bugs that I believe we would see. However, it gives you that really good mix of like bug color plus poison. And I just like Scolipede. I haven't yet to use one on my team, but I would love to use one. I'm more of a Suwaddle and of course Joltik person when it comes to Unova bugs. So poor little Venipede and Scolipede have never really been a chance to actually be used on my team. I would love to use one, like I said, maybe in the future, maybe in a Nuzlocke or just a single playthrough. I don't know for sure. Maybe whenever Black and White gets remade. Fingers crossed for that. However, I do think this guy is such a good addition to my collection. Really happy to have him in here. And yeah, very, very awesome little Pokédoll bootleg. Still, like I said, it is a bootleg, so I'm trying to keep myself from collecting too many bootlegs, but honestly, this guy looks almost one-to-one exactly like the same exact plushie that they have, so might as well. And then finally we are here to the Japanese plushies. These guys are so freaking adorable. My girlfriend got them from Miami. However, she got them from her friend who went to Japan and got us a few gifts. Super, super awesome little plushies that they found. And oh my gosh, these guys are so cute. I'm super happy that these were the first additions to the collection for the Sitting Cutie line of Kalos. You can see a little hint. Oh, you can see another little hint. Oopsies. Well, might as well show them. We have ourselves Furfrou and we have Zygarde. These guys are absolutely adorable. Of course, I had to get the dogs started out. I do love me some dogs. So we have the Furfrou and we have Zygarde. Super freaking adorable plushies. Let's start off with Zygarde. So we have Zygarde, like I said. I got the dog form instead of the snake or the, Transformers form, the 100% form. I just love the dog form a lot more. I used it more in Sun and Moon, and he is so freaking cute. I love the coloration on him. I know that I have trouble seeing green. However, this guy is so freaking adorable. I love the black. It's so nice. Oh my gosh. He just kind of screams gooey dog. Gooey dog, but also he's really cool. I don't know exactly what kind of breed he is. He kind of reminds me of a Dalmatian without any of the spots or anything like that. So maybe that's what it was. I don't know. Very much giving out Bulltown flavor as well. I do really like him though. I do love me some Zygarde dog. Zygarde is just pretty cool in general, but the dog form for me is just kind of where I'm like, oh yeah, that's awesome. He reminds me very much of Goop from Ben 10. I don't know if there's any Ben 10 fans out there. If you're a nerd like me, I'm sure you probably love Ben 10. So I'm going to say Goop from Ben 10 definitely gives me some memories of Zygarde, and I do love me some Goop. This guy is so freaking cute. We have the fabric ears, more like felt ears, I should say. The scarf goes from fabric over here to felt, and honestly, it's a pretty seamless kind of indiction in there. It kind of goes pretty well without being too noticeable. You could see the stitch on where the felt actually connects to it right there. If I can, there we go. This looks a little bit better. If I could get that showing. The one part where I'm like, ooh, is they have the black sewing right here, which is just kind of, I don't know. I don't know if it's supposed to be there or if they ran out of some fabric and had to use a stitch that's black to match it. It kind of looks like he has a mole, so maybe he just has a mole. Like Zygarde comes with a mole, it's whatever. You always know that Sitting Cutie / Pokemon Fit are always going to have some errors with the malfunctioning and how they're factory made. You'll see one with a broken neck or a broken arm or something like that. Like my Heracross, for example, broken arm. So instead of being like this, he goes like that. It's just weird how Sitting Cuties really do it. I do like Sitting Cuties for the price, so they've kind of gone up. It's hard to really collect them, especially whenever you know you could get a better deal going just to like a Tomy plushie and getting that instead of a Sitting Cutie or an All-Star Collection plushie. But I do think that this guy really, really looks good. He was actually, I think, like $8 over there in Japan from my girlfriend's friend. I don't know. She actually gave these to me as gifts. They said, thank you for letting us borrow your girlfriend for the weekend. I said, oh yeah, for sure. Of course. You could have her for a few days if I get plushies. I'll definitely take that deal. But I do think this Zygarde plushie really works. And of course, with them being from Japan, we don't got that nasty looking tag. So we have a Pokemon Fit logo and it's like cyan. So I'm definitely going to take that. I really like the Pokemon Fit logo. It's a lot simpler, however, it shows you what the brand is. It's not going to be something stupid like how they have just the Pokeball logo for Pokemon Center. That's just kind of lame to me. And then finally, we have ourselves this beautiful little puppy. We have a Furfrou.
Pokemon! It's Furfrou!
Furfrou! Now, my grandma actually owned a male poodle, and he was so freaking adorable, super nice, one of the loveliest dogs I've ever seen. I don't know how to explain it. His name was Boy. If you can't tell, I'm the one that named him because I'm super creative. But his name was Boy, and he was such a nice little dog. So freaking lovely. And so every time I use Furfrou, I always make sure to name him Boy. I've never used a female one, and I think that out of all of the versions, I call it Valentine's Day, but it's the heart version of him, the heart cut, looks super freaking cute. I do really like the fuzz on the head, the body, the little fuzzes on the back, and of course the heart-shaped tail right here. We got the heart right here on the top, and then all the pink accents going along with the white and is this dark brown or is it black? Let me know if you think it's dark brown and black. That's how we'll know how far you are in the video. But I do think this guy is so freaking adorable. Super, super cute. The fuzziness on here is actually like cotton, which is so nice and like nice feeling. I would not recommend putting him on the floor or anything because he will definitely collect dust. You just use him a little cleaning pan. But yeah, he will definitely collect dust. So I'm going to definitely keep him in the box instead of actually out here with everything else. But I do think that this guy is such a good addition to the collection. Furfrou was definitely one that I was going to have to get first because I know he'll probably sell out fast. And I wanted to get the form that I wanted. So the fact that she was able to find this guy as well for me, definitely freaking adorable. We also got yellow tags. Yellow tag right here, so that's also a really cool addition to it. Maybe whenever I get the other ones, I'll try to get the other tagged ones from Japan. I don't know yet, but I think that this Furfrou was such a nice addition to the collection, and I'm super happy we were able to get it. So which one was your favorite? Was it Furfrou, Zygarde, Scolipede, or Plusle? I would love to know. Let's get these guys actually added to the collection to celebrate Season 3 starting, and we'll end it off there. Alright, and so starting off, we of course have our beautiful Sitting Cuties. I'm going to just have them facing right here, of course, with Goodra and Hisui and Growlithe. I feel like they have to be there together. Super awesome. Kalos Pokemon, and Growlithe is just cool. And then moving up, we have Plusle right next to Pikachu and the Pikachu balloon. Charmander is not looking better. It's looking a little worse for wear. And we of course have Scolipede right over here next to Sonic, weirdly. Alright guys, thank y'all for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. We are trying to grow this channel like I said earlier. And then if you haven't answered the question of the day, please go and follow it up. What is the Sitting Cutie you're looking forward to most when it comes to Kalos? I don't even know which ones. I'd have to go back and look. I was thinking Hawlucha, but I don't think I'm going to get Hawlucha. Barnacle seems like a pretty good one just because it's going to be the only Barnacle plush you're going to be able to get for a long time, I assume. Yeah, I am still undecided. However, I think by the time they come out, I have a pretty good example. I have a list. I just kind of need to read it. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for me, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed, and I will see you guys next week. Peace out.